And welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show.
Hello.
We got to get right into this today, Ant. Let me go to Cheryl. She's very pissed off right off the bat. Cheryl, what's wrong?
What did we do?
You guys.
What's up? What, Cheryl?
I'm upset with the both of you.
With the both of you.
Okay.
Because you weren't at work yesterday and, you know, you had me waiting. I count down the hours until 3 o'clock every day.
Yeah. Yep.
And then at 3 o'clock, never heard you guys.
Who you? I ain't calling you, lady.
Guys, when did you say something the day before?
Well,
how disappointed I was.
See how people get disappointed when we're not here?
That's kind
like
of...
I'm waiting on this delicious meal. I count down the hours.
Hey, we had a pretty good streak going. 4 weeks without taking a day off.
But you should have... Then I heard the thing with Key the Cops. I said, okay, fine.
Yeah.
It was a good thing, so they're replaying it.
Yeah, well, we had it...
Then I heard, we're going to take a break. Oh, so I said, okay, fine. They'll be on after the break.
I got to be honest. I had a scam going, and everyone caught me on it.
Yeah, because you were going to the Islanders game, right? I know.
Even Cheryl knows.
I know if you were at work, you wouldn't reach to the game on time.
Hey, I planted the seed like last week. I'm like, guys, you know, I'm going to the dentist. And
Don't disappoint me again, because I count down the hours every day just to hear you guys.
You got it, Cheryl.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, bye. Love you guys.
It's nice to be loved. Thanks,
Okay,
Cheryl.
bye.
Yes.
All right.
And the love just shining through in multiple cities, Opie. Multiple cities.
Dan from Hoboken. It's great to see syndication hasn't changed you guys. You're still lazy Fs. Dude, man, we went 4 weeks without taking a day off.
Look at Dan, you bastard.
I know there's a faithful listener out there that could figure out the longest we've gone without taking a day off. 4 weeks is about our limit.
Is that it?
That's about our limit, Anthony.
I know there was a stretch where we went months without a day off. I am sure of it.
I don't know, man.
It was ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Well, we missed a great day yesterday.
Yes.
Ratings are coming in from all over the place for the Opie and Anthony radio show, Anthony. Since we last talked, the ratings came in for D.C., Cleveland, and Boston.
Right.
And Boston.
Yeah, I was very, very happy to see the ratings in Boston.
And,
Hey, guys.
yes, Rockhole.
Could you help me out? I was really counting on my ratings bonus. So I need a couple of bucks because it seems I'm not going to be getting one this book.
Seems like you're never going to get another ratings bonus,
Guys.
Rockhole.
Dave, what did you do to me? I wanted to fight these guys.
Yeah, see the Dave Douglas strategy of not talking about this show and not acknowledging the...
Making believe we didn't exist.
Yeah, and then when we talk about your fake radio, you don't try to defend it.
It all paid off for you guys at AF. We're going to give you some news that AF will not be giving their listeners, Anthony.
Right.
But I figure before we start telling you the ratings of Boston, that we do a little, what would you call it, Anthony? Retrospective?
Like a little retrospective.
It's something we like to call the Opie and Anthony timeline.
It was very, very important for us to get back into Boston, wasn't it?
Oh, hell yeah. Everyone knows that.
And
our loyal following here in New York understood.
Give the people that turn their backs on Opie and Anthony their just desserts.
That's right.
Right.
So Ann and I sat down and we put some thoughts together and we came up with the Opie and Anthony timeline. It's kind of a little story about your pals Opie and Anthony.
Right.
Where it began and up to the present day. So we're going to start from the beginning, Anthony. This will be a lot of fun as we look back and reflect.
Let us reflect
on the events that got us to today. So we start our timeline, the Opie and Anthony timeline, with August 1994.
Wow, we got to go all the way back to August of 94 for this?
Don't worry, we'll be fast forwarding with this timeline.
Wow.
But we got to start from the beginning, August 1994.
Oh, sorry, I was having a flashback that I actually had to work for a living.
Well, you were...
Oh, Jesus, that was scary.
You were doing the air conditioner thing, Anthony.
I was.
So let me just read what I got for the Opie and Anthony timeline for August 1994.
August 94. This is almost like a special. They put together for TV.
Yeah. It's written here. While doing nights at WBAB on Long Island, Opie meets Anthony.
Oh,
the air conditioner installer.
Yes, and it was love at first. Yes, I was installing ductwork.
That's right.
For the wonderful folks at Apollo Air Conditioning in Bayshore.
What is that, Rick?
Well, I guess Rick has a little taste of what it was like for Opie pre-Anthony, I guess this is, right?
B.A.B., who's this?
Wow. I really don't know what that is, Anthony.
Wow, I don't know what that is either.
I have no clue.
I think we have a regular straight... Because Opie played music. He was a music jock.
Look, man, I'll be the first to admit that I try to do radio the right way.
The right way?
Well, the way they taught me in college. Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Get a load of this, Norton.
WBAB, Long Island's home of rock and roll. It's Opie cruising through a 102-minute commercial-free Long Island marathon. With Genesis, of course, Elvis Costello, Veronica, Queen, B-52s with some of that good stuff, and the boss in there as well.
The boss? Oh, that's Springsteen. Oh, Jimmy, that's like almost 10 years ago.
Isn't it funny now when you mention the boss, usually scumbag is right after it or before it?
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, my God. Let me let that settle in a bit.
Hey, man, like I said, I'll admit I used to try to do radio the way they taught me, and then I realized it was a bunch of crap.
Were you cruising through it, like you said?
I was rocking and cruising.
We're cruising through. And what did you call it? A Long Island Music Marathon?
And I do believe I was also rolling.
Right.
That's not all. Come, help me out, Ant. That's not the only thing I did.
I understand. You don't have to sell me.
I got my bits in there.
I know. It's just it was BAB was a music station, and you played music.
It's called the back sell.
Right, the back sell, where you tell everybody the songs and artists they just heard.
Let me tell you something.
Veronica. Veronica.
Sometime this summer, I am bringing the first show you and I did together.
Yeah.
And I'll play that. Mm-hmm. There's plenty of embarrassing moments on that tape, Anthony.
Yes.
All right, so the Opie and Anthony timeline. August 1994, while doing nights at BAB on Long Island, Opie meets Anthony, the air conditioner installer, after his band Rot Gut submits the song Gun Electric Shock O.J.
Right, I remember it like it was 2,000 years ago.
Into the O.J. song parody contest that I had running.
Yes.
See, I was doing a bit, Anthony.
I see.
All right.
Right in between Veronica and the boss.
And the good stuff.
There was a song contest, and people had to send in their song parodies about the O.J. Simpson trial.
That's right.
Situation.
Opie thinks to himself, this is my first impression of Anthony. Mm-hmm. He may look a bit strange with the big 70s afro, but boy, is he talented. Anthony used to wear his hair.
Well, I was in the band Rot Gut,
right,
as you know, and we were very, very colorful on stage, I guess you could say. And I used to totally puff my hair out. And the bigger, the better.
Right.
So it was just completely out of control.
So we want to play the song that got us together here.
Yeah, here it is.
By Rot Gut.
Right.
Anthony's singing along here.
Right. Me and Joe. Brother Joe. That's
I'm sitting in Los Angeles jail, and the judge won't let me post my bail. Now this could be the end of me, 'cause California's got that death penalty. They gone electric shock OJ, cook my behind like a chicken croquet. They gone electric shock OJ, toast my behind. Nicole, I really loved that girl, but she had the worst look in the world. I was only cleaning my knife, I accidentally stabbed her 36 times. They gone electric shock OJ, Cook my behind like that cherry flambe. Ooh, they're gonna electric shock all day. Roast my behind. Looks like I'm a guilty man. Love lots of women. Now I'm gonna have to love my hand. But what's worse, what makes me flip my lid? I hear Michael Jackson is watching my kid. Why don't they cut me some slack? I'm an athlete, movie star, and I'm black. Whilst lawyers argue over my hair, why they be warming up that electrical chair? They got an electric shock all day. Look my behind like a flounder fillet. They got an electric shock all day. Rolls my behind. Whoa! Ow! Oh! I didn't do nothing. Oh, that hurts. Hurts. Give me a car. Get me the hell out of here. Ah! Woo! I wasn't even near there. Woo! Ah, my hair. Wait, my hair's curling. Woo! Why? Electric shock.
There you go.
There you have it.
There you go. That was the song responsible for me being here today.
That's right. That song is now 8 years old, Anthony.
Right.
Brother Joe wants in on this. Yes, Joe.
Hey, fellas.
Hey, Joe was playing the music on that one, by the way. Joe playing the music on that one. Thank you.
That's right, and Anthony writing the words. No, but I called in to say that to get that tape to Opie, I mean directly into Opie's hands, because me and Anthony had done a couple of parodies before that, and submitted it to various radio shows. But in order to get it into Opie's hands, I stood at the back door of BAB for like 45 minutes
banging on the door,
waiting for this shady character Opie that we only knew by voice, and arguing with Doug Yoel.
Doug Yoel.
Yeah.
He wanted to take the tape and I'll give it to Opie. I was like, no. I want Opie at the back door now.
Oh, thank God he took the tape. Oh, my God, thank God he took the tape. I'd have been in an attic right now as we speak with a screw gun, and snips in my hand.
No, I would have gotten you a position in the shop. No problem.
Thanks, bastard.
All right, Joe. Cool, man.
All right, fellas, I'm listening to your timeline.
Cool, thank you.
Yes.
If you're just tuning in, we're doing the Opie and Anthony timeline that is going to end with the ratings that came out for Boston yesterday, Anthony.
Yes.
So, Ant and his band submitted that song, and then
Dan from Hoboken wants to know if Brother Joe's working on Gonna Electric Shock Robert Blake.
Not a bad idea. And then we kind of decided, hey, man, we get along, we got a chemistry, we're going to try to do some radio
it was working, right.
What is left in this timeline for August 1994? Anthony gets kicked in the nuts by a goat.
Right.
And Opie has the goat relieve itself into the morning man's coffee cup.
Hey, good morning to you. How you doing?
Oh, that's the God's honest truth. And soon after, Opie and Anthony have the Pancake Summit at IHOP. The Pancake Summit. And decide to do a radio show together.
Right.
Hey, it's Bob Buckman in the morning here, BAB. My coffee tastes a little weird today. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the morning or something. The coffee tastes a little off this morning.
Well, really fast, we had this guy bring a goat down, and the goat proceeded to take a dump.
Yeah.
All over the studio, little pellets bouncing around all over the place.
Uh-huh.
And then the goat decides, because he looked scary with the big afro, decided that, I don't know, Anthony was a threat, so decided to head him in the ballies.
Well, you know how goats can be. So he reared up and got me right in the crotch.
And then the goat, I could tell, wanted to relieve himself, so I took the morning guy's coffee cup. Considering the guy was playing all my stuff during the morning show and not giving me any credit, I was a little pissed off. And I let the goat relieve itself in the
it actually started relieving itself on the rug, and Opie goes, and grabbed the coffee cup and put it under the goat and let him fill it up. What left a worse taste in Bob